Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're hopping into the next episode of Atlanta. This is season 1, episode 7, titled B.A.N. Last time was actually an episode about vans, so from van to ban. Don't really know what this one's about, but last episode I really actually kind of enjoyed that because we were following Van, a character that I actually never really considered following along, but her day was actually pretty enjoyable. She was, hooking up with an old friend. They dabbled with the devil's lettuce. And then, of course, the next day at work, she had to do a drug test, and she's trying to figure out where can she find clean pee. She went through a bunch of obstacles, and then result was basically her honesty got the better of her. She reported it to the principal, I'm guessing, and the principal's like, "Well, we don't really test, but we just kind of do it to save face. But now that you mentioned that you've smoked weed to a superior, I have to fire you." So she's fired. So I don't know what's going to happen next. Don't really know what B.A.N is about, but let's just hop in, have a good time. But before I do, I want to remind you guys, Patreon for the full-length, uncut, unedited reactions, as well as early access to everything else you see here on the channel, as well as exclusive reactions. So if any of that interests you, hop on over to Patreon. Of course, if you can't support me over there, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Now let's stop talking, hop in, have a good time, and discuss it afterwards. All right, guys, here we go. I actually kind of missed the show. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try to watch more of it. I hear season 3 is like off the hook, so I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. Am I supposed to know who that is?
The official car of making a statement
Is this an
without
ad?
saying anything at all.
Oh.
Good evening and welcome to Montague. And today we're going to take a look at the growing outlook of accepted sexuality and its effects on Black youth and culture. With us today, recording artist Paperboy.
Oh my God.
Let's start at the beginning. Paperboy, last Tuesday, you engaged in a Twitter rant that had some pretty inflammatory statements. And I quote, "Y'all the N-words who said I was weird for not wanting to F-word Caitlyn Jenner." Would you want to explain that statement?
No.
I mean, that's probably the best thing.
Well, could you?
I meant what I said.
You don't think your tweets are transphobic?
Oh my God. Here we go.
So how long have you disliked trans people?
What? When did...
Look, I said worse things. You ever heard my song Illuminati Sex?
Deborah, you've written about this current phenomenon in your book. What do you think about all this?
I look at these statements as natural consequences of a culture of exclusion and power. It's harder for certain sections to deal with this transition because of conflict of interest and, frankly, identity issues. Now, I truly believe it's has more to do with issues of masculinity.
Please explain.
Yes, please. Tell me about myself.
Mr. Paperboy,
Mr. Yeah.
what would you consider yourself?
A rapper?
A straight rapper?
Hell yeah.
Well, I did some research on your lyrics, and they're actually very pro-sexual spectrum.
Oh.
Pro what?
If I F with you, you my N-word. You my N-word for life.
Yo, you know that ain't what I meant.
You know, there's a layer of fluidity
No,
that
there's
you
no
yourself
extra layer.
don't
I
even
don't think about
realize.
what I'm rapping half the time. Look, I'm just trying to get paid. You feel me? Look, why you think I'm on this show?
You're not getting paid for this.
What?
Hey, Earn, man.
Black men aren't ready to accept the implications of a trans-accepting culture.
No, look, I'm allowed to say that it's weird. But can I say something? Damn.
Oh my God. Holy shit. It's gonna be this type of episode? I'm already upset. Arizona. Hell yeah. The can says $1, man. 99 cents.
The price is on the can, though.
What the hell is going on? Is it like I'm watching the B.A.N, the network? So I'm like, what is going on here? I mean, I do like Mickeys every now and then.
Earlier in our show, we talked about transitions and sexuality, but what about race? Nathan Wilder has the story.
Oh, God, what now?
Harrison looks from the outside to be your average teenager. He goes to school, plays video games, even listens to music in his room. But there's one difference.
I'm a 35-year-old white man.
Harrison, born Antoine Smalls, has transracial identity.
I'm not trying to laugh, guys, but
And when did you know that you were a 35-year-old white man?
Well, I've always felt different. It just hit me. I'm white and 35.
And where do you work?
I'm a systems engineer for Coca-Cola.
Oh, okay.
That boy don't work. One day he said, "Call me Harrison." I said, "Who's that?"
Do you believe that he is a white man?
I mean, he isn't. Shit, I'd love to wake up one day and say, "Hey, everybody, I'm Rihanna."
this episode is interesting.
I don't think they get it because they don't realize that race is just a made-up thing. They grew up having labels, and me, I'm just not like that.
I see.
But you're a 35-year-old white man.
I like to envision myself after the surgery.
Hey, excuse me, what IPA do you have on tap? Hey, did you see Game of Thrones last night?
So your surgery, that's later this year.
Right. I started working at Stonecrest Mall, so hopefully by then I have enough money to take the next step.
So you work at Coca-Cola and the mall?
Right. Correct. I work at both.
Okay.
The procedure's absolutely 100% possible. He's gonna look weird, though.
I'm not trying to laugh, guys, but this shit is hilarious, man.
Is there anything you'd like to say to other black kids out there who may be going through the same thing?
Just be you at all costs. Also, stop dressing so crazy.
What is this? Okay, cut.
Absolutely.
Are you afraid to speak your mind on this subject?
Actually, yep.
Kinda.
I am.
Because you're about to...
Man, you can't even say hoe in a song no more.
A travesty, I'm sure.
Ah!
Paperboy, isn't a lack of a father the reason you hate trans
Holy
What?
shit, what
Man,
is
you
this?
yourself- Shut up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll slap the fuck out this motherfucker, man.
Man,
Oh
you feel
my
me?
God, that's
Caitlyn
what I'm
Jenner
saying.
is just doing what rich white men been doing since the dawn of time, which is whatever the hell he want. What make him so special?
But as a black man in this country, shouldn't you care about the civil liberties of others since they're so closely related to your struggle for equality?
What you talking about? I do care. But where's tolerance for people like me? You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I should be able to say something that's weird without people hating on me.
Right.
I never said anything about taking away nobody's rights.
Right.
all
But some people found your remarks offensive.
Yeah, well, freedom of speech.
No, you're right. I agree.
Well, that's a first.
But your music is detrimental to
Oh,
black
shut
teens.
up.
Yeah, but so is all rap music, right? I mean, and rock music before it was taken over by rap.
You hate women.
What?
Oh my God, this commercial again. Is this a commentary on saying the same shit over and over again?
That's a nice car. You know him?
That's Victor Wallace. His wife left him for his brother. Long court battle, kids, house. It got messy. But then at the end, he just stood up and said, "Leave me my Dodge Charger."
What the hell?
He's been driving around this neighborhood in circles for a week, just waving.
Nice car, though.
The Dodge Charger. Keep it in the divorce.
What am I watching?
I gotta have them crunchos!
Stop resisting.
Damn, man. What?
Stop resisting, sir.
Oh,
Lay down.
What happened?
He's going to jail. That's what happened.
Why?
You all right?
He's fine. He just doesn't want to go to jail.
I understand.
He was trying to steal your cereal, right?
I mean, it's just cereal. He can have it.
Man, I'm just hungry, man. They don't let wolves in stores, man.
Let's go, sir. Let's go.
Nigga, I could be eating these kids, but I'm out here eating cereal.
Hey, it's cool. We just give him the cereal.
Let me do my job. I said back up, sir.
Coconut Crunchos is a part of this balanced breakfast.
Oh my god, this episode is interesting. Like, it's interesting.
Please welcome Antoine Smalls to the show.
Hello, Montague. Thank you for having me on your show.
I'm sorry. Harrison, how's your life been since we last saw you?
I just came back from Charleston, South Carolina. Beautiful. I was checking out some cheap art spaces for me and a friend that I made up.
Wait, I'm sorry. This is dumb. Wait, did you power up? Because you look like Super Saiyan right now. Is that the Goku, Dragon Ball collection, my nigga? Like, you look like a fake Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh my fucking god. Here we go. Hashtag cancel Paperboy.
Nobody told you not to do better. I don't
Nice tolerance.
Mr. Boy. Okay.
Mr. Boy.
I'm sorry, man. Go ahead.
It's okay. Sadly, the black community, they just aren't accepting of racial diversity or anyone different for that matter.
Would you say that the rap game or the hip-hop community is especially intolerant of the lifestyle you chose?
But Harrison, don't you think that the rap community and its treatment of trans people and homosexuals is indicative of a larger problem in the black community?
I mean, a man wanted to turn himself into a woman, that's just unnatural. And I don't think we should have our kids thinking that that's okay. So I will support that message.
Wait, what are you saying?
I'm not into gay marriage. That is gross.
Wow.
Why would I ever tolerate something like that? Marriage is meant for a man and a woman, not that. That's an abomination.
I mean,
it's the truth.
Are you crazy?
This crazy.
That is all the time we have tonight. I'd like to thank my guests. Good night.
The commentary the show is tackling is very topical. So. No, I can't believe that's it. And there's really nothing else, right? Alright guys, so that was Season 1, Episode 7 of Atlanta titled B.A.N, the Black American Network. That was a good episode. It was interesting, I'll say that, to say the least. Very topical. It's tackles a lot of social issues that we're kind of in the middle of today. When did this season come out? Because it can't be that long ago. I think we're only in Season 3 right now, so at least a couple years ago. I don't know, just for the sake of kind of not trying to step on anybody's toes or anything like that, but I think Paperboy kind of said it the best in this. It's like, we live in a time where people want to cancel each other for basically nothing, you know what I mean? So it's just weird how everything needs to be censored and people need to be coddled, and it's an interesting kind of look into our society. So I don't really want to get into that, but you guys kind of know where the show's going, and you kind of feel one way or another about it, but I don't really want to get into that, to be honest, because it's politically driven, and I'm just here to have fun. The episode, I did laugh at some of the funny stuff, and as ridiculous as some things are, I mean, obviously this is meant to kind of poke fun at certain issues. So I'm not trying to poke fun at anything or laugh at whatever, but I'm just saying, for the sake of what they're trying to accomplish, clearly some of these things, like Antoine being Harrison, and when Paperboy saw him with the wig on and his whole new look, he fell out laughing. He was like, "There's no way." He even said he was like Super Saiyan, which I assume was a Dragon Ball Z reference. I never really got into Dragon Ball Z, so I hope I don't disappoint anybody with that, but it was a good episode. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say other than that, but very interesting, very neat. Just got to just end it there. All right, guys. If you guys enjoyed my review, enjoyed my reaction, you guys want to see this episode with me in its entirety, the options available to you right now over on Patreon. Links are in the description down below, or pinned in the top comment. If you can't support me on Patreon, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Now I'm going to get out of here. I'll catch you guys next time in the next episode of Atlanta, Season 1, Episode 8. Until then, all right, guys.
And if you liked what you saw, tell your friends, tell your family, tweet about it. And if you didn't like it, shut the fuck up.